Actually got to the gym today. Mostly because like I had to, like, despite me still not getting enough sleep. It's like I feel flat chested. I feel peton, you know? And I don't like that. I don't like feeling peton. It reminds me of the time that I Ghibli AI myself, and it gave me like it turned me into a woman. It didn't even have the courtesy to give my pecs double D's. It gave me regular D cups. It was like, man, fuck AI. I hated how first turning my gachi Niku idol outfit, being my gachi Niku idol outfit into a woman, and not make me a well-endowed woman. Damn. I guess my chest ain't big enough for this. I'll come back in like a year when I get like fucking massive pecs. I swear to Christ, this fucking Bolty better give Studio Ghibli me with some double D's chest next time. Because if you're gonna turn me into a chick, better make me a fucking stacked up chick. Fucking AI. The magnets cannot come quick enough for them. But yeah, now let's see. I only did like 3 exercises, and like I'm at the point where like I definitely have to like divvy up my fucking like workouts to like push, pull, and legs. I can no longer. Plus, I want to actually like build muscle, build strength, and it's like, yeah, I can't. I can't just simply just tank like 3 exercises for the same muscle group. Or like especially like chest, because technically, yeah, I could do that, but it's like, yeah, no, if I'm going harder, like I was able to do 130 for my last sets for pectoral flies, and it's like, huh. If I do like more like lighter warm ups and then like go hard on the last 2 sets, I think it'd probably be a little better, you know? Yeah, like, okay. I was definitely struggling like at my warm ups, and like, okay, that's 80 and like 100, and I go to like 130. Okay, that's not so bad. I was able to do a good chunk of them. Wait, what the hell's my quest? Oh. Oh, right. I remember. I found the thing. The branch for the topping. What the hell is this? Oh, right. That. Yeah, I can't go back to Sasao. Examine the mining work. I have to do this too. Oh, that too. I'll do some more quests. If I'm in the area, I'll do some blah. You surround. Hey,
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
hell
Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
I am the top guy.
Zizek refuses
I'm
to
his
talk
top
to us.
G.
The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes.
You want me to
that's
join
what
like
I
a
want. I
band
told
of
Kuno I'd
murderers?
send him a guide. But really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Okay, who is Kuno Richardwell?
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwalt, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a
The
mercenary,
spoiled brat turned mercenary.
let's just say he
It
has
reminded me of that, like,
a particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
the one internet historian video of like
Bad. Just
this
that
like
now
rich
and
spoiled
then
brat
he
wanted to
might
be a
be one
pirate.
step over the line.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right, I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Okay. Let me do some torturing. And then I'll do the DLC quest.
Good day to you.
Are you? I'm good.
Take care now.
Okay, where is A? God damn it, you can't. Oh, it smells itch. What the hell? Yoke, that's like sticking on some hairs. Okay, so he's in a tower. I have an idea. We get some planes. Maybe he'll confess then. Ah, son of a bitch. Hey, what time is it? Oh, son of really is. Wait, 12. It really is 8 o'clock. It doesn't even look like it. It looks like he's just we hit daylight savings and it's like super bright. Because these it usually be dark around. Okay. Tower, focus, focus. How do I get here? That's the $1,000,000 question because I don't even know how to. How the hell did I get there in the first place? Hello. Okay, just follow that. Honestly, that's what I'll just do. Climb. Oh my god, you're gonna make me walk all the way here, aren't you? I know I was able to like jump over the fence. Damn it, you don't have to be Mexican to do this. Ah, damn it. Okay, wait. I know I did it once. I'm doing nothing. Look. I'm not. I'm not robbing. I'm not. What's the word? Loitering around, waiting for to steal shit. I am trying to do my job. See, is this my entrance? Ah, fucking hell. Do I really have to circle all the way back here? Like, is there no ladders? Okay. Please don't be locked. Yes! Oh, come on. Am I really trespassing? Like, I'm trying to get through here, and he's like, I should not be punished because I have it. Oh. Well, damn, there was a ladder. Look. Yeah. Ah, come on. Oh, there's multiple ladders. For Christ, if you ask me, shut the fuck up. I need to integrate some people. I need to to adopt the darkness. And then be raised by it. And molded by it. I swear to Christ, this better be the area that I'm supposed to be at. Motherfucker, where is it? Oh. I am not sneaking. I am trying to fucking do my job. Leave me be. Oh, fine. Fucking bitch ass. Fuck the police, a cab and all that. Oh, I think I might be in a. Okay, so somewhere around. Oh. Oh, I think. Wait, what did he say tower? He just said the prison cell that always. Okay, I want to have a word with you.
Welcome, Henry.
I will beat the shit out of you. Don't start talking.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work.
Damn, he was eating nothing but pizza crust.
We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't
Not
take
even
long
with
to
cheese
realize I
stuffed
was a
crust.
nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Speaking of stuffed crust, I don't think Italian pizza shop does stuffed crust. Like, it's probably might as well be considered haram to them. Kind of like pineapple on pizza, which I have no issues with. The durian, on the other hand, I don't know what the fuck the Indonesians are doing, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, that is just a goddamn war crime right there, you know, I tell you what. Probably like, oh. Yeah, if you're gonna look for like stuffed crust pizza, you have to look at the non-Italian one. Yep.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Oh, it's apparently normal in Nepal. Okay. Like, I look for, like, Nepalians, like, Italian type of Italians to get, like, fucking stuffed crust pizza.
This highly placed person at the monastery. What can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small f***. After all,
We're saying
he
he's
was
a
the exchange of the
big
forces
shot.
of Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
You're gonna get the good old college try, you know, which is not much. Especially consider that now colleges, I'm pretty sure now that like you see like college students use like ChatGPT for their answers. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be trying. I'm gonna try to use like ChatGPT or what's it called? Sorcerers, not sorcerers. What you call them bastards? Oracles. Maybe I could ask our local oracle to like rub me up some like charismas. That's my horse. Be on the first floor? Yes. Oh, fuck off. I guess I go to Betty Bye. At least one of us is getting a good nice rest. I'm still well nourished. Wait, time to pick up some. Wait, do I have stuff here? Holy crap, is this all mines? Oh. Wait, no. This is straight up all mines. Did I actually take this? I don't remember any of this. Or is this all the fucking loot for the what's it called? That's crazy. I better have saber schnapps. Food. Damn.
Huh?
You go move, bitch. I need food. Where's the kitchen?
Look out.
Come on, move. He's in this tower. Oh, come on, Ed. What can I not enter? That. How the air, Sir Radzik.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it.
I can always go
It's like an easy
backstabby.
nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas. A suspicious type, to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention.
Okay, but can
What
you
we want
put in a good word for me and Sasso? I'm currently on a run for murder.
lure into their gang.
All right, sir.
Like,
I'll try to blend in.
apparently you can't
I know
consent
I've
to
lost
murder
most of you,
in
but I
fucking
know of no
Wilhelmina.
one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Duh. Oh god. Oh, wait, Scavenger. Okay, let's find out where this has the crimps. That's Halo. That's the keeper. Okay, got it. Okay, so Catman is not that. Oh, here first. Also, I'm really annoyed that it doesn't rain too often, so that I can be like, so I can activate the Rain Man buff. Wait, does it work outdoors or does it work indoors or does it work outdoors? Maybe if there's a window nearby, maybe I can get away with it. So, okay, so how do I? Oh, there is a bridge. Okay, cool. Hey, wrong way. That's also the wrong way. And then I take a left. Ah, there it is. What's up, my G Money homies?
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. And the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief.
You know, the DLC is gonna be nothing but party and whimsy. I hope it is.
These here are the Bearman brothers. Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs. Except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here.
I like this dude already.
Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You put them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So
Okay, I was thinking that that first guy was the leader.
Right. And as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do. Sure.
Oh, you're gonna get your ass whooped. If I win, I get to take your armor. Fuck.
Now you're done. You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
And don't worry, I took down like a whole camp of Cumans, you know. Like stealthily and just straight up like going full Coda in the barbie.
Sir Kuno, can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobula. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking.
Just bros being bros.
Together with sore heads, but in good temper. Since he was
Yeah,
young,
you rode off into the sunset like, you know, bros being bros.
reached the city gates, They arrested me
And
on
then
the
you
spot.
did wrestling without clothes, you know.
Seems the burgers
Totally
had
not
it
gay,
in
just
for
bros
me,
being bros.
since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. They threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later, word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the Burgers. Only
Burgers.
part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed, I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time, and how could I refuse him?
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
Wait, who was that first guy?
What about the fellow they called Dangler?
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens all the better. Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after, the smell of the fella, nearly every time he was right, and the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
Those Behrman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs. Real soldiers, the pair of them. Reliable, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control. But perfect.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
Fletching. For one thing, he's a very resourceful fellow.
How did he come to join your band?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place at the right time. You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone?
Is he really dumb? He just can't talk.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of, but wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after, but of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Behrman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if he can't talk, he can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
Wait, worse? Like, how bad?
What about Jakey?
Jakey, that boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him, though. And the others keep him on his toes, too.
boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. And who'd want that?
True. 2 is more than enough. Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easy.
You know, gambling, hooker, blow,
But it's a long and twisted story.
divorces,
We took our name from Rickvald Castle, but that actually belonged
hence
to the convent
the
of
plurals.
Clares in Tynitz. And my
Bribe
father
money
owned
to
it.
hush the
See,
wenches.
He knew the abbess there since they were young.
Bribe money to
Knew her very
bribe the other lords
There was even talk that she only joined the order.
who are with you with the who join you with the wenches.
Whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture. He
Sometimes
seemed
even
awful
being a woman.
in Tynitz.
Well, nobles can be very devout sometimes.
Not my old man. He cursed like a tanner's hand. More than once, he threatened to take a whip to our parish priest. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window. I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings, and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ. That sounds like
All
a
right.
scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father.
Wait, you have a sister?
Or my little brother. Poor lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. But then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle.
I wonder if I could smash his sister and then I had like the whole band just coming at me.
Near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married.
Never mind.
And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something, you never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. I feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
You're a roaming gang of ne'er-do-wells.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Ah, like the rounded hills, rising, pertly, all soft and pink in the sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar.
God, speaking of honey, I remember seeing like people see food like
It reminds
honey and like berries being used to marinate steak. I'm like, man, that
Two of
sounds
us fucked
really great.
Fletcher's ma.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh, how's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any new kit or arrows since the day Jakey joined us. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh, well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight. To the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never...
Are we a bad company?
You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Oh, there's smoke.
What do you think we can expect this time, fellas?
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. Nice chunk of beef. No one there will be eating.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched the purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect to find?
Futility and human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, I wish you'd all shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre.
There might be someone hiding out here still.
Do they have food?
They weren't even armed.
Question the survivors.
But did they have food?
God almighty. Looks like it happened fast.
Wait, there has to be a... I don't think there's a fire pit. Motherfucker, they didn't leave anything for me. Not even a crumb of bread.
Poor wretch.
They even killed the dog. Fuck them bastards. Thank God I can read.
Kuno will want to know about this.
The quest items. You unscrupulous beast. Cannot honor a virtue when you perpetrate acts of cruelty and malevolence against me and my forebears. I call you a cur for committing those violent deeds, which you certainly remember well. I challenge you to face me in a duel. A befittingly virtue to desist from cowardly concealment behind castle's wall and to defend your honor. God, this sounds really gay. Ignoramus, fine, shall pursue, have your shield and nailed to my body. Right before God, I act justly, bound by my family honor. Signed, Sir Hagen's old. Gay. Okay, where is he?
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that crest. It's the House of Zool. A dangerous lot, God's truth. I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zools?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
All right. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while, and then head back to the camp.
Okay, let's see. I wonder if I was a good hound master, maybe the dog would help me. Wait, what the hell?
They can't be all that clever, or they'd have taken the wagon.
See no tracks. Yeah, anything to say?
Did you find any tracks?
Some, a horse or two. They rode off through the meadow towards dawn. They were avoiding the road, which is interesting.
Towards dawn?
Meaning towards the east. Apart from the mounted ones, there were some men on foot too. Well weighed down.
Oh, they can't move too fast then.
No, and what's more, they left a trail of blood. One or more of them might be wounded. Either that, or they dragged off some poor bastard from here.
Nice work. Thanks.
Just in case. Got my shield, got my sword ready.
Poor creature. Hunted down like game.
Actually, I'm gonna get hunted down like game 2. Gardens, okay, but where is the... Oh, wait.
Looks like they carried away a lot of stuff.
It's just rock. Ah, son of a bitch. But the trees, do they speak Hungarian? Was that the things? You're buzzing noises. Oh, this is still part of it? Oh, okay. Oh, apples. I could eat. Feed off the land. Oh, wait, you expect.
This way. Seems they met some resistance at the farm.
See, what's this? That is just moss. Oh, what's this?
What a waste. At least I know which way they went.
Do I really? Okay, so it is a little bit further down. Never mind. Okay. Maybe a little bit more lower. I don't see traces of blood. I can't even tell if it's like there's if anything is heavy footed.
There they are.
Do I go back?
What's that?
Hi.
What's going on? The answer to my...
Come here.
Oh! Oh, fucking there's so many.
you've got?
Yeah. I'm
Come on. Oh.
What's the matter? Come.
Is that the best you can do?
Christ! You'll get what for... What's the matter? Come on!
Okay, is that archer friendly or is? Wait, he isn't. Holy shit! I thought he was on my side. Take the groceries. Wait, is that actually food? Damn.
Hey, well now. Look what's come crawling out.
Oh god, that actually hurts.
Goddamn!
Come on, do your worst.
What's the matter? Come on.
I kill thy fitty man.
All right, I got it.
I'll slaughter you. Bring it up. I'm over here.
I'm going to enjoy. What's the matter?
Fuck.
I'll slaughter you.
You'll die for that. Is that all you?
You call that combat?
I'll have you.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Buck.
god, this isn't good.
I'll slaughter you. Well landed.
You'll get what for? Here!
Come here, lily liver.
Wait, is there another one behind me?
What's...
Honestly, I'm surprised at how well I did.
Yeah!
Did you talk me? Nice work.
I can't really examine from here.
Poor creature. Hunted down like game. Looks like they carried away a lot of stuff.
Okay, one of these trees has the thing that I need. Oh.
They went this way. Seems they met some resistance at the farm. What a waste. But at least I know which way they went.
You be my getaway horse. Might as well drink. Okay, food. What do I have? A horse. 5 minutes strikes will win you 50% less. Okay. The freshness. Okay, let's see. Now, time to use my fucking signature moves. Where's my alcohol? Let's see. Drunkenness. Okay, you fucking little worse, bird bastards. I'm just a drunk, you know. Eat drunken fish.
Is that the best you can do?
Maybe I should just save your snap before I do any of this.
Gone weak at the knees,
Did you find any talk me? Not. Poor creature, hunted down like game.
But he wasn't eating like game. That's the most disappointing part.
Looks like they carried away a lot of stuff. They went this way. Seems they met some resistance at the farm. Oh, what a waste. Well, at least I know which way they went. There they are.
Let's see. As for the innkeepers, bad blood. But not have. Fuck. Do I didn't equip the full.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong.
Fuck off with your wrong place at the wrong time.
You're dead. Is that the best you can do?
here, lily liver. What's the matter? Come on! You call that combat? I'll slaughter you!
Is that all you've got?
Come here, lily liver.
Fuck, they showed up.
Bring it on.
Fuck my drunken. I can't fucking see. Drunken fish, please help me. Damn, I'm glad I can't feel jack shit.
Is that the best you can do? Bring it on!
Come here, lily liver.
Fuck, he can reach.
I'll slaughter you!
Okay, I'm bleeding. I'm just.
You'll get what for.
You call that combat?
No, I still killed like a good chunk of you guys while I'm drunk. I don't know what that says about you or me.
Bring it on!
Oh shit, I'm extremely drunk. Oh no, that's just a snake. Schaefer snaps. Oh, never mind. That didn't work out. Fuck my drunken ass. Do a drink.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
You'll get what for?
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'll slaughter you.
Okay, maybe. Fuck it. I'm going old fashioned, just full on barbarian.
What have we got here? I'm going entertainment. Great! Hey! The knees have you?
Oh, what the fuck?
You call that combat?
Do oh wait, is there a way to like switch like not do free roaming camera where it's like it's not entirely locked on?
What's that?
Hey, who's there? What have we got here? Interesting. Great.
Oh, it's just on YouTube.
Is that the best you can do?
Where the hell? Fuck, where the hell is it? Fuck, I gotta place a marker on there next time.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great! You'll get what for? You call that combat?
Have a poison the cancer makes in half.
What are you doing here? Tired of life?
Got him. Wait, where the hell's the body?
Hey, who's there? Well, I never. King turns up willingly for the food.
Wait, why do I have...
Is that all you?
Oh, fuck.
What's that?
What's going on there?
Well, I never.
What the f?
Turns
Well,
up
whatever.
willingly for the slaughter. Is
Fuck.
that all you've got?
Ooh, bread.
Is someone there? Hey, answer to my prayers just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, take this. Well, any other unsuspecting I can pick at one by one. I am merely a predator, potentially a sexual predator, ready to hunt these. I'm not gonna lie, these men ain't fine looking. But either way, they're getting penetrated with my sword. Maybe I shouldn't have said the sexual predator part.
Who's that? I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
Why the hell do I have the fucking...
But you said Zoe will want to see valuables, so I put them
What's going on
goblets on the top.
Zul will want to see groschen. And last time I looked, there was 40 less than before, so I hope they turn up.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Well, I never. The pig turned.
Fuck!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, it's just you two.
What's the matter? Come on! Yebat!
Get him! Fucking thorn in my sides, you know.
Don't think you can fight me and live.
Ooh, get that. And nice. God, so much expensive shit they have. Might as well take a lederhosen, you know. The most footwear piece of okay. Wait, where the hell is before Sister Radzik? Wait, where the fuck is my oh my god, where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do the quick travel. You know, I did a bad job of keeping an eye on them. Door. Yeah, I think I fucked up on this quest. Look, I'm trying to look for Sir Radzik, okay? Oh my god, can you guys hurry up? Well, I'm trying to look for Sir Radzik, okay? Oh, there's Hans.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What the hell did I do?
Sorry, sir.
No, I didn't want.
What?
I understand how Sir Hanish feels.
I see. And if you're so concerned about my...
Oh, someone has to keep an eye on you.
As I recall, you were mostly keeping an eye on your tankard. But if you really want to watch out for me, now's the time. You'll come with me to see Uncle.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. And I see I did the right thing. Jesus, Henry, if you're going to be my companion, you have to look the part.
Thanks, Sir Hans.
Okay, but let's see. No, there's no, fuck it. Where the fuck is Radzik? Are you fucking? Wait, who the fuck is you?
Good day to you.
And another thing. Thanks.
God be with you.
Oh my god, I'm trying to find this.
So, should we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, what on earth have you got on? Good God Almighty. You look even worse than before. Damn it. There's no time to change now. Let's go.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We were
like
just...
boozing and whoring.
Hey, now it was fun.
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't. Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the Lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
How was I supposed to know?
It's about time you started taking some responsibility.
No, that's bullshit. Like, it's not my fault that he married a whore.
For you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. So Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg? That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
So how'd I do? Oh, god damn it,
Well, if it isn't the world-renowned victor of the Rat-Eye tourney...
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the
Ben wenches.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's get to it.
Goodbye.
I was gonna. Don't tell me there's a turdy. There's a turdy. Fuck.
Not that I'm too keen on going anywhere. Better not let the captain hear you say that. He'll swing you from the battlements.
Okay, what was my latest load? Save. Okay, that's not so bad.
I heard some farmhands were murdered. So did I. There was a lady...
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Fuck. Really, he didn't make any money?
May the Lord watch over you.
The fuck is this? Power for Barrett, Bathwinch, Clara.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait, I can't repair this?
Can you show me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more of.
Wouldn't you rather...
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now. God.
Take care now.
The sponsor everybody, the private thing. The like plate, but that's more. What happened to their chouse? This is a wait. It's actually. Oh, it doesn't give like a +1 to strength. But more armor though. 8. And yeah.
May the Lord watch over.
Yeah, I just need to find something to replace that one though. $45, so this is about the same. It's just what color do I want?
Take care now.
How's the condition? Fuck it. Wait, why is this 600? Whatever.
Vegetables, fresh veg. Hey.
Okay, we're the host of Radzuk now. I gotta find him, turn in some quests. There you are.
God be with you, Henry.
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ. It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel. Defend your honor. Antinomious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir. If you wouldn't mind.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zuls and a neighboring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zuls had refused to accept the ruling of the land court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zul family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances...
Not gonna lie, fighting the band just made me forget. Oh yeah, I gotta deliver this letter.
Their castle
And
razed to the
shield.
ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad? I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests.
Wenches.
Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
I'd like to ask something.
Sure.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to...
Notice me.
Duel? What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules. See you later.
Okay, be with you at the cabin. Do this because they're pretty busy. Hey, Pebbles. Okay, let's go hang out with our bro. And hopefully we get more drinking adventures. My bad.
good day, Henry.
I heard some farmhands were murdered.
Where's
There was
this?
a raid on one of the farms nearby. These are
Where the fuck is... Oh, there you go.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Ah, you deigned to join us. We're honored.
I'm sorry.
That's as much use to me as a shield to a dead man. And mount up. Let's move out.
Can I ask? Thank you.
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own sake.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine in the Lotus?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't think I'm a little old for fairy tales.
Think what you like, but I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
What about the other people discretions?
So afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd cursed them, and I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
When you say whip servant, I immediately thought of like, wait,
Would cross themselves when they saw him.
they imported Africans.
Myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what does it hurt on her? Fuck.
Yeah. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Wait, what?
Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, starting throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. They sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. The folk said he was dead. Wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus.
This would have been a great medieval, like, scary story. On a campfire, eating marshmallows.
What's the deal with a monster like that?
Pray, Sir Han. Whoa! Vitus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
I just like I love the jank. The horse riding with like NPCs like super janky is fucking goofy. I love it. Oh god! Finally, I can stop my pinky. Can a break?
Good health to you.
And also with you.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with wolfling?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camberg clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, he ended up having 5.
All at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them...
Yeah, all 5 came out of the vagina. They got stuck.
And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is it? So what's the cause?
Nothing in...
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain, I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, direct...
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
All right, but it'll... Now.
Mm-hmm. Where is sword? Oh wow, I even get stuff in defense too. Shit. Okay, where are you at? Where the fuck? You sons of a bitch, where are you hanging out at? Wanna tag along? Hey. Oh, I can't even talk to him. Well, whatever. Come to my pebbles. My fruity pebbles. Guys, it looks like I can't really eat cereals because it's just loaded with sugar and all that other shit. It's like, man, this would be a great cheat day. Got the northern farm, and it's got the southern farm. Let's go to south. Oh, son of a bitch, everybody's asleep right now. Wake up. Wake up. Fucking coal burn. Oh, wait, those are charcoal burners. Wrong person. Eh, same color. Wait, yeah, no, there's coal in the name, so yeah, they are coal burners. Oh. Fucking cut through the forest. Hey, can I talk to you?
God save. How?
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
That's not what I meant.
No, sorry. They weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much. Is there something I can do to help? With your husband?
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. There is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out.
I'll see what I've got.
No, this is no use to me.
I'll see what I've got.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away. I've nothing left here.
Nah, I don't need groceries.
Buried down by the creek. Luckily, those...
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband.
I'm good. I'm lazy.
I insist.
Very well, then. Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid.
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Did you see which...
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows?
Thanks. I'll...
Go. Go and give those bastards a God be with you.
Oh, I thought it would help. I thought I could help him with like my first aid, you know? Yeah, like level 30 first aid. Damn it. I should be able to do something. It's too dark to see the blood stains.
That looks like blood. More blood. Must be close. More blood. Must be close.
Yeah, but...
That looks like blood.
So we got from here. Son of a bitch.
He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him.
Is it though? It's already nighttime. It's hard to see.
More blood. Must be close. Looks like this is the right way.
I hope so. Shit.
He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him.
If he's bleeding that much, he should have just fucking collapsed at some point. Fuck, I should have, like, marked blood. Fuck. This chose the wrong time to investigate.
This is the way. That looks like blood. That looks like blood. That looks like blood. This is the way. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him.
It should, but it isn't. Holy crap. Oh.
Blood. This is the right way. Looks like this is the right way.
Blood.
This is the way. Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Yeah. What the? Greetings.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Fuck.
Sorry, I don't know.
Next.
Fuck,
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Don't get too cocky. Skirmishes in the woods can get tricky. Who knows what the bastard has up his sleeve? Anyway, I'll round up the men and you can lead us to this camp of theirs.
Of course.
Wolflin of Camberg, for your crimes against Sir Meloda of Oleshna and Sir Hanush of Leipa, you have been declared a reprobate and an outlaw. Will you willingly lay down your arms and accept your just punishment at the hands of Sir Hanush? Or do you intend to offer resistance?
That's a difficult choice, cousin.
What do you say, man?
Am I to take it you intend to resist?
I didn't want to, but these men here talked me into it.
We're wasting our time, Captain. This brute here hasn't the honor of a common footpad. These murdering swine slayed Vitus and Cyril. I think it's time they paid for it. What do you say, men?
Word for blood!
At those bastards! Charge! Three score of the men who raised me Wolfman's head! Bring it on!
It turns up willing.
Wait, what? Oh, bitch. It didn't. I thought it would auto save at some point.
Not that I'm too keen on going there.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Ah, you
Now save it, Captain. I was busy.
think you can do what you like because Sir Radzig's taken a liking to you? I don't know what he sees in an insolent brat like you. Now mount up.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
All right. Now. Good health.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hope.
All right. Now. Good luck. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will. Ow! Watch where you're going, you I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, Melodus?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant
Wait,
branch of
Urban?
the
Does
family.
that mean he's black?
Well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camber was hanged somewhere in the lake after smuggling the bishop's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camber branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't think I'm just lost in fairy tales.
What you like. I heard it from my grandfather. He never gave picture to hold life. say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They're afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, born that way. He and his mother, Count Barbara of Mogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. He never wanted to bear his children.
Man, the horse's tails look like mops.
They say she left to a witch to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all.
Wasn't there something called Octomom? Like, did she birth like 8 kids, or was it just like a goddamn? She just had 8 kids.
The witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. His own wife was in childbed. He had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors. When his son Wolfgang was born, wild as a spring.
It seems he hasn't grown up.
You're right about that. Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. Give him the last rites because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. The folk who said he was.
Sweet Jesus! It sounds a lot more convincing.
Pray, Hans. Pray. Whoa! Slow down. Midas and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Tell me, so what's the...
Nothing in...
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen, and I have the...
How do you... What? And you believe that?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. As for Wolfen, word came...
What do we do?
First, we have to... So someone...
All right, Captain.
One is uphill from... God be with you.
God.
Did you... Is this...
I do.
I'll see what I...
God bless. Good luck then. God.
What are you doing here? Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to...
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've...
Certainly.
This is the way. That looks like blood. That look was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. Blood. This is the right way. This is the way. Another trace. They dragged him this way. Blood. This is the way. Another trace. They dragged him this way. Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Hey, who's the answer to my prayers? Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. You all get what for? To arms! Get over here!
Is he gonna follow me?
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! What's the matter? Come on! Gone weak at the knees, have you? Bring it on!
going to enjoy this.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under.
Fuck.
To arms! Get over here! Alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
It's rain.
Hi. Who's there?
Big 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 6.
What's that? What's going on there?
What's that? Sick head. Don't drink no more today.
No one to rob here.
Who are you? What have we got here? Entertainment? Great! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
How are you?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Sir Hanish ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolflin. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. And Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain.
Fuck.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. Goodbye.
Okay, look, this is fine. This is fucking hell. Wake up, guys. I need to sleep and take a nap and sit there. Where the hell is it? Is it really a quest item? Oh my god, what the hell did he give me? Seriously, what the hell did he give me? Oh wait, he respawned?
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true, and you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflen.
You have my word.
No one to rob here. Fucking bore.
Who do we have here?
Doesn't even look that bad.
Boy?
Henry, I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son. Me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not. But the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over...
Maybe Sir Radzik would.
...forgotten about me.
I heard some interesting tales about you. They say your family is cursed.
Ha! So Bernard's been telling those stories again. How my Oleshna cousins do love to gossip.
So your father didn't have...
What? A twisted mouth? Aye. Looked like it was run over by a wagon. And he was born with 4 siblings and none of them lived. True. But they always leave one thing out of that fairy tale.
What's that?
That my grandmother was one of 5 babes and her mother one of 4. That's how it goes in that family. And then that talk of the witch. Pah! My grandma couldn't wait to marry my grandfather and give him children.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Zahanish's subjects.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me.
Why did he sounds like it's Rexplosion.
Your quarrel is with Milotta, not with Bernard. And certainly not with Sir Hanush, whose estates you're pillaging.
So?
So leave Sir Hanush's domain and settle your differences with Milotta elsewhere.
My quarrel is with everyone who helps Milotta. And Hanush gave him refuge in Ratai.
Sir Hanush knows nothing about Milotta's scheming. He offered a helping hand to a Christian in need, and for his pains, he has you pillaging his lands and murdering his subjects.
It's the times we live in.
You want justice? You think you deserve it? Then you should behave with honor yourself and leave here.
What good would it do me?
If you leave voluntarily, I'll tell Sir Hanush about Milotta's deception. He's not going anywhere in his current condition, so we'll get to the truth in the end.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right.
Hell yeah.
Accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
And you'll leave the loot here?
We'll leave what's left. The food's already eaten. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
Yeah.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. They even left the loot they plundered.
I don't know about letting them go like that. They'll be hungry. All you've truly done is send them on to rob our neighbors.
They're the one. What the hell? They're the one robbing and killing, not us.
I don't think that will trouble Sir Hanush too much.
Maybe not, but it troubles me. They slayed 2 of my men and crippled my cousin.
I'm sorry about that, but I doubt your paths have crossed for the last time. It's just that this isn't the time for settling family quarrels.
True enough. Anyway, I'll warn the neighboring lords that those bandits are on the loose. Ride to Ratai and report to Sir Hanush.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Sorry, Hans, but you ain't getting you ain't getting your glory today.
Hey.
Where the hell's Hans?
Good day, Henry. God bless you.
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink.
Hell yeah. Are we actually gonna drink? Okay, let's just go. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay. I really don't do all like. This is such a game that can't be, you know. Oh, we can do a tournament?
The Lord be praised. Good luck to you.
Why the hell is you? Whatever.
The Lord be praised.
I have news from the camp, sir.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot behind.
Well, at least we cut our losses. Although Bernard will have a thing or two to say about how I lost face for a few groschen.
Well, at least you lost no men, sir, and that's worth some.
True enough, lad. No doubt Wolflin will come to a bad end anyway. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded
Hey.
for your efforts.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to
You'll have to wait a few days and
See you later.
Okay, I'm going it here. Let me see. Am I gonna be full? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm calling it here. And let me see what's my armor. I like this better. Okay, peace. I'll put that later.